Okay, why don't you start by telling us your name and how long you've been with Bellagala?
Okay. My name is Tiffany. I've been with Bellagala for, I think, a little over 7 years now.
That's awesome. That's a super long time.
Yeah, since fall of 2013.
That's great. And what made you want to become a photographer in the first place?
Well, I guess it was probably my senior year of high school. I ended up taking a photography class and just really loved doing photography and all that, like all the different nature stuff. And then I got into more weddings because I really like that, I think, the most.
That's awesome. Isn't it funny how like something can shape your interests when you're so young?
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome. And what would you say makes you kind of continue to pursue photography?
Let's see. Oops. Basically, like the fact, like I'm pursuing. Sorry, what was the
You're
question?
good.
I'm horrible with yeah. Okay.
You're good. Just be yourself.
Question.
So the question is, what makes you continue to pursue photography?
Okay. Well, with the one thing, I guess, like the fact that you never really like arrive kind of thing. Like it's not like where you can, okay, I've learned everything I need to know. I can just switch on cruise. It's like constantly the fact that I got to keep learning and growing as things change and stuff is what I really like. So it's like, there's always a challenge or something to conquer, I guess, and not just like, okay, put it on cruise and kind of like mindlessly do something.
For
But
sure. Yeah, I say that, with weddings, we're constantly learning and no wedding is the same. So, and especially with
yeah.
photography, like you're always learning new trends and styles. So, yeah. Cool. So then what would you say your style is? How would you describe your style as a photographer?
Well, style wise, I would kind of think more of like eclectic kind of thing, whatnot, no like particular exactly set style. I mean, I definitely love to have fun with couples. I'm up for, any kind of fun ideas. A little bit I think of like photojournalistic, but then also like if there's time, it's fun to be able to try to do more fine art type thing or, like creating different type of unique fun poses with lighting or night shots or just different things like that. But a lot of times I kind of gauge too, like with a couple, how they are as a person. If they like a little bit more of a certain type of style, then I try to bring that out a little bit more. So I would say, guess a little bit more eclectic.
That's really cool. And what would you say the most rewarding wedding that you've ever done was, or like the best wedding in your mind?
Well, for me, I guess I've done a lot of different weddings and like no particular like specific wedding stands out because they kind of like all kind of mesh together so many things. But one thing that I guess I like that's really cool about weddings is, each one has their unique personal touch to it. And that's like the fun thing. Like some brides, they're more DIY, have a ton of stuff they created or different, um, whatever things. It's basically like each wedding has a different dynamic to it. And that's what's unique and fun to see about each one.
Yeah, that's awesome. Weddings are so special in that way. And last question for you is what are some of your passions or some of your interests outside of wedding photography?
Well, first, obviously, my family. I have 4 kiddos, and then obviously a husband. We're definitely very outdoorsy. We love doing anything outdoors, hunting, camping, hiking, swimming. Like depending on the season, we're usually doing something outside. But apart from my family, my own self, I love doing like sewing, or I'm very like kind of DIY crafty person. I paint, draw, um, fix a lot of stuff, whatever. Just like to do a lot of different things.
That's awesome. You are a handy woman,
Yeah.
very well rounded. Wonderful. Well, those are all the questions that I have for you. So thanks again so much for taking the time, and we'll definitely keep you updated on what's going to happen with it.
Alrighty, thanks.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
Yep, you too.
Bye.